for everyone, but she'd have some bottle that she brought or would have come in. So yes, that is available right there.
Yes.
Oh, and on a side note, Ty, were you actually thinking about maybe doing culture-themed foods from this game?
Yep.
Still? All right, that I think is awesome. So, again, we're talking about food. All right.
Food's the most important aspect of it all.
Exactly.
Okay, how many drinks have I had so far?
Enough to let me get you undressed.
Sorry. I just had the flash. Am I drunk yet?
Wait, do I gotta roll for that? Do I gotta roll for how drunk Ty is?
I'm drunk.
Exactly.
If there's any girls there, I want to do them.
Exactly. Yes. Well, what's your constitution? Sadly,
15.
Your target number is going to be 10 plus the number of drinks you've had, which will be. Okay, that might be a bit. 8. You've had 8 drinks. And so 18 is your constitution check to see if you're not really, really pissed drunk.
18.
18.
Oh man, I hope I'm fucking wasted. Shit, yeah, I am. Oh, I'm gonna punch this motherfucker in his face.
Oh no! Which one? The merchant or the charismatic?
The asshole,
captain?
and he's like, no, his like, I'm better than all the other dins because I'm a fucking purebred asshole.
Oh no, he's not here. That's what the captain was saying. The person up north is preaching this, and that's what problems are happening. It's not him.
This is much less fun.
He has what to say. He's like, oh no, he was talking about somebody up north is preaching that. And that's why there's concern, and the guards are coming. I was like, why do you want to punch him? Oh, I got that. Now,
but then again, she is wasted.
drunk,
I am.
She could be hearing that.
So here's the question: do I confuse this man talking about someone else?
He might be. I will gladly say that you might have misheard it, and you think he's preaching about how cool the purebred.
I'm gonna punch him in his mouth.
No problem, Steve. You do see this coming up as he's going to be talking about the. Oh, you can pick up. Actually, no. I will allow you to do a spot check, Steve. No bonuses at all because this is out of the blue. But you do see your peripheral, so you're always probably on alarm when she's there.
Yeah. Oh, I'm in the conversation.
You did not notice how her face changed when you heard, "Oh, the purebred's this, the purebred's that." She's like, she missed the first part of the conversation. So, you are suffering a -4.
Okay.
But you can swing base melee attack for a punch to this guy's face. He is effectively an armor class of 10. He's got no dexterity because he's sitting down. He's got no real armor on. So he's just a base 10. You got a -4 to deck him. There you go.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
So who's the charismatic one again that can help fix all these? Oh, that would be you, Dresden. All right. You're the first guy to fix this up. Oh, that was a loose hit, by the way. With 10 being needed, that was kind of a wide hit. Okay, so roll me a die. Roll me a die 4. We'll divide it by 2.
Why am I feeling that Yova's just hitting people and pushing people?
It's 2.
Hey.
So 1, 2. So
It's a good time.
And your strength bonus? Are you
Strength
pulling
bonus.
your punch? Or are you're not pulling your punch, are you?
No.
No. And this is considered subdual damage, by the way, not breaking unless you've got martial arts or proper training in that field. So 2, and what's your strength bonus? 3, is it?
4.
4, so 6 points. Basically, Steve, you're just Tarsden. You're just chatting away with this guy, and then all of a sudden, whoa, bam! And the whole camera does that slow, buh, and the skin does that ripple, the lips do the, and spittle goes flying as the guy continues with her fist, and his body starts to tumble and smack down on the ground. At this point, you see one of the other guys that was helping unload the crates, the one whose mother was insulted by the smell of the food. He kind of just panics and gets up and kind of just moves. He doesn't go to defend his boss. He just gets out of her way. And he's like, the guy's confused on the ground. He's really dazed and dizzy, and he's kind of, what did I do? What did I do?
I want to throw this out there, guys. I'm not just like waving wildly and like hitting people. This is all very in character.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That bit, yeah. For you guys that would know her, though, she's always had a strong spot about the Dins, and there's certain things about the Dins that she likes, and there's certain things that she'll react badly to. That's what you've picked up on. And so far tonight, there's been a couple, like Tarzan. Oh man, I can get this. You know what you were talking about, so you can figure something that you were talking about triggered this, right? What exactly, we're not too sure. Baylor, Frederick probably, even though as much as you probably wanted to go right back to the church and check out the bodies, Frederick probably did ask you to be around here for a bit, grab some food, all that type of thing. So everyone is kind of here for their own reasons, because to be honest, Baylor,
What just happened in my life? Someone by the name of Sex Robot just donated $69. I can't even. This is the best day of my life. I know exactly who it was, too.
Okay. So, this guy's now kind of sprawled out, a little confused. And
Sort of backpedal going, what the hell was that for?
Are you asking me what that was for?
Yeah.
Seriously? Did you hear him?
He was talking about a chieftain up north.
Wait, what?
I was asking him why the guards are heading north and what's going on with the din or something up north. He said there's a chieftain up north who's raising these uber din.
Oh. Oops.
Uber din. Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Well, he's drunk.
Has this man fallen on the ground? The guy that I hit?
He's doing the turtle, even though he's on his hands and knees, as he's trying to get up, because he's apparently too drunk to try and figure out how to pull himself back up. His head's probably still spinning.
In my drunken state, I attempt to pick him up and put him back on his seat.
No problem. We've all had this moment. I need you to do a reflex check, or else you're lying on the ground with him because you bent over to pick him up, and now you're just collapsed. Your target number is, you're going to have a penalty of -4 because you're pissed drunk. So please pick up this individual, Ty.
What's my target?
Target number is just going to be 12.
Nope.
With a -4? No. So,
Nope.
Ty goes... sorry. Ilva leans forward, grabs, and she continues to roll. Now both of them are sprawled on the ground.
I ain't gonna ask her if she needs a hand.
I'll save you.
Do you just... what do you do? They're both sprawled on the ground now.
Crawl right on top of them.
Can I stand over the spectacle?
I was gonna give her CPR. Come on, guys, get your mind out the gutter.
Uh-huh.
CPR.
Oh.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I fell on the ground, so that's where I am.
I'll try and extract the captain at least.
You got it. The captain seems to be resisting for some reason. It's okay. I'll just stay here.
All right. If he's happy, I'll just leave him.
You got.
Hand him one of the bottles. I'm walking past Baylor going, if she hit him any harder, you would have had 3.
Baylor, there is something odd in the air. Everyone's laughing and joking. You've got 2 of your friends drunken and almost mud wrestling on the ground. I did describe the ground as being a bit muddy. And everyone's been kicking up some of this muddy.
Oh, you didn't tell me there was mud down there. I don't know. I good think she's on the bottom then. I get dirty. That shit, I don't get dirty. I don't get dirty.
But, Baylor, you just noticed a slight unnatural chill in the air. Like, yes, it's cold. I described there's the smell of ozone. There's this heavy storm that's just brewing. But there's this unnatural chill that, because of your background and what you've dealt with, almost like a supernatural or unnatural cold chill has just swept around this little festive gathering that you're in amongst?
I pull back my hood just enough for them to see my face. And for the first time in all day, they see me grin. Do you hear that? Do you hear the wind? Do you feel it on your arms?
Okay, he seems to be really... Okay, so we're cutting to...
This dwarf is lit!
We're looking at Dresden, you're sitting there with I just picture with like a cup in your hand still. You see that happening on the ground. Now the dwarf's happy and giddy about the wind. You look back at your tankard maybe. Something's in that, I'll say. Meanwhile,
it is my tankard.
Everything is basically Woo's father and him kind of lifting the pumpkin back up on the top here. And actually, I am going to give you the same. Alrighty.
I'm still suspicious about this pumpkin.
Can't get over
Everybody who
that.
sees this.
There is a slight odd feeling in the wind that you're picking up. There's a slight...
Is it to do with the pumpkin?
It could be. It could be. All you know is you're looking at this pumpkin.
It's a trap.
And this unnatural chill kind of just wraps around your body. And leaves. Sorry, dun, dun.
I was drunk and Ilva farting.
You're talking to Taz?
Sorry?
You're speaking to Taz. He notices it?
Was it?
No,
Who are you?
No,
who are you saying notice?
That role, the other role was for Wu.
Wu.
Notices it. Yeah,
Wu notices
it too.
Wu-Tang!
Yeah, Wu-Tang. Yeah. Wu notices the unnatural chill, but he might think it's the pumpkin in front of him.
Oh, okay.
And at this point, the father seems quite proud. Your mother is standing behind him, kind of doing the gesture of let it go, let it go. It looks like she might want to talk to you a little bit when your father is not around, but he gladly puts this down on there. Yep, and that seems to be it so far. Everyone's just mellow. The captain of the guard, the charismatic captain of the guard, as we're just going to call him, Mr. Smiles. I don't know, but because you haven't asked his name yet, he's paid attention to the whole thing that's going on. All he picked up was the latter half of her punching the merchant, but then you do notice there was a
That was hot.
on his face. Tasden, you'd be the only one that's coherent enough to notice, as just after you mentioned about the din up north was what he was talking about, there's a little look of concern on his face, that loose lips, you know. But he's just still walking, but he's keeping an extra eye on you guys as well. So, Valar, is there anything else you would like to do?
So when did I notice the wind change and the feeling?
No, just right,
And it's
just
a
now.
full presence. It's not attached to anything that I could tell. It's just in the air.
It feels like something passed by you, something unseen. Like you've walked through a crypt and
Yeah.
you felt that as something passed. It's a sensation you would get walking through a crypt, not standing around a bonfire with a bunch of drunks.
Okay.
Well, you could.
Depends on the type of party, I suppose.
And you said
Commanders get together. Woo!
that is our bonfire. Tasdrin and Chew.
Can that run?
Sorry, say again?
Tasdrin and Chew were the ones that noticed it that I could tell. The other ones are rolling around in the mud.
Yeah. No,
Not me. They're getting dirty. I'm on top.
Was it? Yeah, Wu would have been the only one that you would have noticed. Tasdrin didn't actually notice because he's caught up in other things right now.
Okay.
Wu, as he's working with a pumpkin, like as you suddenly looked at and you do a glance around, you also noticed that Wu's stance changed a little bit. Again, he's confused looking at the pumpkin, but it looks like he might have noticed it as well. Yes.
I will with my staff kind of hobble over towards Wu, eyeing about as I go at the other patrons around. Just kind of do a spot check to see if anything seems amiss with the patrons.
Actually, you can do a search.
Okay.
Which is more, basically, a spot is just a quick glance around. It takes longer to do, but you can actually start doing a search as
Okay.
you're walking around to see. Okay. The only thing that you can tell, with a 16, yes, you get this chill, you're looking around, all this. You notice in one of the nearby trees, it doesn't have that much leaves.